A Brexiteer has revealed the Japanese are eager for the UK to become a global powerhouse and cut ties with the European Union. Shankar Singham, the head of trade at the Centre for Economics and Business Research, insisted Japan was eager to strike a great trade deal with the UK post-Brexit. While speaking on the Choppers podcast, Mr. Singham claimed Japan were unhappy with their trade deal with the EU. He added Japan was eager to have an even better trade deal with the UK, a deal that wasn't so minimalist. Mr. Singham also argued Japan is keen for the UK to trade more globally and trade across the globe. He said, "The Japanese were very anxious to get this deal done very quickly. From the Japanese perspective, they wanted to make sure they took advantage of the need of the UK to have a rollover or continuity agreement with Japan. The Japanese response to that was actually we don't really like the EU-Japan agreement. They said it is pretty minimal and want to see a much more comprehensive agreement. They said we think we can get that with you but we want to do it quickly." Mr. Singham praised Japan for their keen attitude in regards to having a trade deal with the UK. He added the Asian power hopes to have greater trade with the UK in the future and hopes the UK will join the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP). He continued, "Japan is also very anxious for the UK to join the CPTPP. I am sure Toshimitsu Motegi, Japan's Foreign Minister and Secretary of State for International Trade Liz Truss will discuss this today. That is the 11 countries that Japan is probably the biggest member, but it also includes Australia, New Zealand, Singapore and a bunch of other countries." The Choppers podcast host admitted this could grant the UK access to a $1 trillion market. Mr. Singham continued, "Basically the EU28, minus the UK, has about the same economic weight as the Trans-Pacific Partnership (TPP) and the UK. If you take the TPP, the US negotiations that we are currently doing, the percentage of global GDP of UK plus US plus TPP countries, you are talking about 60% of a global economy. This is simply a major opportunity.